Hello, I'm Ghina. My desk research result about the musical difficulties identification among tone deafness adults. So here are the list of contents. So for the background, I have three reasons to choose this topic. It's about the tone deafness. Tone deafness referred to as amusia or congenital amusia is an acknowledged condition wherein an individual is unable to discern or distinguish between various pitches or tones. This means they have music difficulties. And from this research, I also want to know how about the identification among adult tone deafness. Next, about the text research method with collecting and analyzing information from academic references, documents, Google Scholar, and a UTS library, and also from the commercial resources such as applications, YouTube videos, and also websites. For the second, previous research results or data. It's the first about the tone deafness. Tone deafness or congenital amusia is a neurogenetic condition impacting the processing of music attributed to a deficiency in the perceiving pitch. Amusia refers to deficiencies in four conceptually independent domains of cognitive inability. They are musical perception, production, memory, and a loss of symbolic manipulation skills. However, people with a congenital diagnosis of amusia still can improving one's sense of pitch. And for the tone deafness identification, research from Curie in 2005 shows that numerous individuals who self-identify as tone deaf or TD may not necessarily have amusia. While they might underestimate their capabilities, they could operate within the normal range. On the other hand, some self-reported TD individuals could indeed have amusia, experiencing abnormal functioning. Well, among university-age young adults, the study revealed that individuals who failed the off-scale test or met any criteria for amusia were more likely to exhibit subpar academic performance. So identification needs to be done to make improvements in one's sense of their pitch. Well, for adults with tone deafness, musical deficits for adults who grew up with normal audiometry and music lessons during their childhood cannot be explained by hearing loss or general cognitive inability. That's why we need to observe or test it properly to determine whether musical disorder in adults is caused by the congenital amusia or something else, such as a brain accident or dyslexia. For the tone deafness identification test tools, so there is MBEA or the Montreal Battery for the Evaluation of Amusia. Is a quantifiable tool grounded in empirical research. Is commonly utilized to pinpoint individuals with congenital amusia. MBEA stands out as widely used and has been validated in numerous studies, making it reliable choice for many researchers. For the online tone deafness test, Parrots Research in 2008 conducted an online test that serves as an innovative tool for assessing the presence of amusia at an individual level and estimating its prevalence within a large population with reasonable accuracy from both a practical and educational standpoints. This includes 72 melodies derived from 12 stimuli taken from the MBEA, followed by a questionnaire. And this online tone deafness test is really different from the application that are free to download on the App Store, such as Tone Deaf Test app, because it just focuses on a narrow range of musical tasks. Well, here are the example of existing apps to help the tone deafness. The first is Tone Deaf Test. These apps consist three stages. It's related to identifying differences in notes, high and low notes, and also the notes that sweep up or down. The second is sing through, to sing in tone and train the ears. The next point is about the research findings. It's the first, tone deafness can be identified not only with the MBEA but also with the MPIA. Second, the existing online test application is not as accurate as the online test carried out by parrots and TIM. Tone deafness in adults have an impact on achievement according to the results of research conducted on university students. And the last, research objects related to tone deafness are still limited. And last is about the critic. First, about the research gap. One significant research gap concerning tone deafness lies in the exploration of its prevalence and characteristic among different cultural and linguistic groups. There is a lack of comprehensive research on its manifestation in diverse cultural settings. Second, the MBA was developed based on Western musical tradition. Research on the cross-cultural applicability of the MBA is limited, and further investigation is needed to determine its effectiveness in diverse population. Third, about the existing app, it's there are three cons. First is about lack of diagnostic accuracy. Second, limited scope, and the last is self-reported data. Maybe that's all from my presentation. For differences, I attach here. Thank you.